Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today, I sold two things on eBay here. I sold a Great American Steakhouse Blue Energy S&T wristwatch. This is a vintage. I believe this is vintage. It's as seen on TV. And, as seen on TV, it's like one of those products where people buy it. And they'll buy it. They won't buy it, go buy it in the store, like Walmart, Target, store like that. They'll buy it on Amazon. They won't buy it through the company, directly calling the 800 number. Buy it through some people will, but some people probably buy it through. This is I believe this is vintage because the box is vintage look. And I took it apart, that's why I shipped it like this. And it sold for $31.99. Free shipping. Buyer lives in Missouri, and it's gonna cost, or it did cost, $10.14 to ship it. So, and yeah, and then I'm with after fee and everything. It's going to cost, I think after fee and everything, it's going to cost. I got this for free. Somebody they didn't want it, so I got it, and I'm gonna make about $10 profit. I had this for $31.99, but I figured this box gonna beat up. So I'm I could maybe hold out everything, but you know what? It is what it is. These things, if you put up at a fair price, they'll sell. If you put up at a high-end price, you won't be able to sell it. You may hold on to it for a while. But I priced it because it didn't come with the cookbooks, so that's why I priced it a little lower. So if I priced it higher with the cookbooks, I probably would have gotten it at sale, but oh well. And then I sold a Cadet Quiet Line Hydro for $12.50, $14.50, and $16.50. This sold for $15 plus shipping, and the buyer is $29.20 all in on this hydro handle. It is for a Quiet Line series, so it's a vintage cupcake part. I have a little in this part, and I don't want this thing back. That's why you might be wondering why I don't do free returns. Well, that's why, because I don't want to pay the return shipping on something that's big, and that's gonna cost a lot to ship. Or if it's an item that might be sitting for a while, I don't want to have to do a free deal with a free return. I don't want to have to deal with a free return. Hey, I shipped an item that's $30 to ship my cost, and I pay for the return label, free returns, and then I pay $30 to ship it again. And then it might be sitting in my store for be stale inventory. But I'll offer the return on it. If you want to return it, you pay on your dime to return it. That's why I do that, because sometimes I don't want back those DVD cases. I won't get them back for 9 months. That was May something I think was sold last month. It took me 8 months, a couple weeks ago I think. About eight and a half months to flip them. There's no way I'm gonna some of these DVD cases, they take a year to sell. I don't want it back after a year on eBay. I don't really want it back. I'll take the return if you pay for the return label, but but this cost me $15, and then I think it cost me, and then I shipped out for $8.74 in a regional A. I really like the shipping on this one. For some reason I don't know, but and then it's gonna cost me, and then I'm gonna make about I would say about $15 profit. Also, because of the shipping, about $29, and then the fees factor into about 26 of the eBay fees, and the shipping is going to be about 8 to 16. Actually, I'm probably about 10, somewhere around $10 profit on this thing, but it's a fees and my costs are about $10 profit. So not too shabby actually, making it about good old $10 profit on this item. So it's not too shabby. So until next time, everybody, take care. So, and I know some of this stuff might be a little slower moving. These but some of them are a little slow. Some are all fast moving. Just all depends on, like, if it's a common part, like, and you price it fair, you should have no problem selling with it a couple of it real quick. Like, but if it's a slow moving part, the part that's, you know what I mean? So might be take a while. So, and I've had stuff where like unis and stuff, or like the better moving ones, or like more popular ones, or like the higher end ones, sell quicker. It's not always, but sometimes like the lower end ones sell too. But some of the stuff that I've had for like 6 months a year, I don't want back. So yeah, so take care.